What's going on, everybody? This is J-Mo back again, and as you can see, I got my boy Jimmy Dean and Funk TeeZee, and this is another come from behind gameplay. I know last week I brought you guys a gameplay with my boy Noob Too Sweaty, and we had a nice come from behind gameplay, and so here is another one. Now the first 40 seconds of this gameplay was actually taken from theater mode. I actually tried to record the gameplay from the PlayStation and it only recorded the last 15 minutes, and apparently this gameplay went on for about 18 minutes. So yeah, so the first 43 seconds, it's from theater mode up until this point right here. From this point on, it's the actual gameplay, not from theater mode. So once again, I'm with my boy Jimmy and Funk, and we are playing Control. And even though in the beginning it showed that it was 4 against 5, it was really more 3 against 6, and I'll let you guys know in a little while the reason why I'm saying that. But look at this right here. I should have lost that fight right there, but that's the power of the VKM right there. Well, that and a lot of luck. Now at that moment I heard footsteps behind me, and so I ended up waiting on him and got that easy kill. Now at this moment I was going to push forward, but I heard footsteps again, so I'm thinking that we're going to come from the right side, and he ended up coming from the left side and ended up basically getting the shot on me first, and he ended up getting that kill on me. So that's what ended up happening. Now in this gameplay, as you saw, we started again 4 versus 5, and we end up starting and falling from behind 0-2. As you can see at this moment, we're down 0-1, and so I'm trying to go ahead and streak up, but at this particular moment you see Ginja Ninja, I believe it's, or Ninja, whatever his name is. Well, the reason that I said in the beginning that it was more 3 versus 6 is because at that point right there he was 1-19. So not only is he not helping, he's actually helping the enemy by giving him his score streaks, and I'm not helping either right there by dying to an RC car. So by that random giving them their score streaks, again we basically start 0-2, and they start the next round again with us behind by 2 with all their score streaks. They have a UAV at this moment. As you can see, they have an attack chopper, and so it makes this comeback a little bit difficult though, but as long as I got my boys here with me, anything is possible. So at this moment I'm pretty much just trying to take cover, trying to stay away from that attack chopper, and just as that attack chopper went away, I was going to step out, and you see my boy Funk TeeZee in here. Now normally I hate being in the exact same spot that somebody else is in, just as like I don't like when somebody does that, when I'm in an area and they stand next to me. But as soon as that attack chopper went away, they ended up calling a sniper nest. So I'm basically just trying to stay here, stay safe, and in the meantime try to help my boy Funk try to get some of these kills. Not that he needs any help though, but once again I'm just trying to stay alive. Since you see me streaking up, I'm not trying to die, especially since I just got my sentry gun, my drone squad, which you see it go to work right there, and I wasn't that far away from my attack chopper. So pretty much what I'm trying to do, since I got the drone squad, is I'm trying to go ahead and help defend, and I'm trying to see where I can go ahead and place the sentry gun. But again, in the moment I'm just pretty much also trying to just streak up, period. And so as I'm trying to help defend and kill that dog right there, you see the enemy using their battery specialist, the war machine, and ended up getting me killed right there. So now I gotta start all over again though, and at least I have my sentry gun to try to help us out on the next period though. So but at least instead of being down 0-2, we are down 1-2, so we are starting to make that comeback. So that's what's going on at this point. So as this period ends, as you can see, we got that win right there. So now it's 1-2. So this next portion of the game, I know we need to definitely go ahead and win this next period in order for us to be able to have a chance and win. So you'll see me die a little bit in the beginning, and that's because I'm really trying hard to help capture and not really so much focusing on my score streaks at that moment. Normally when I focus on my score streaks, I'll just pretty much, depending on how the game is going, I may end up playing a little bit slow, just so that I can go ahead and get my score streaks. And in this particular case, since I know we definitely need to win this next portion, I'm pushing hard to help capture. So that's what I'm pretty much going to do. Once I help my team do the captures or get those captures, then I'm going to try to focus on the score streaks if we can go ahead and tie it out. So once again, for those that say that campers don't play the objective, yes, we do play the objective. Just because we camp doesn't mean that camping is not playing the objective. We pretty much camp in a way that will help our team win. So in this particular case, instead of camping by my tent, I'm camping though, but I'm using my RV, so I'm being a little bit more mobile. Depending how the gameplay may be going, as I mentioned earlier, I may be camping a little bit slower, more focused on a particular area. If I see that an enemy continuously is feeding me from a specific spot, then I'm going to stay around that area and let them feed me though. But if I need to move around, then that's what I need to do. So yeah, there will be times that you will see me rush a little, but that's just to basically to be able to get into my camp spots and do what's necessary to get my score streaks or go for the win. So there are times when even though pushing may seem like the thing that needs to be done, there are times that when you're playing with a bunch of randoms, or you just got your whole team going negative, the best thing to do is not to push and be rushing around. It's to pretty much slow it down, step back, try to get into your score streaks and try to allow your score streaks to help you out to make those comebacks. But yeah, there will be a lot of times that you'll get gameplays like that. So there's other times the game may be close, and so you don't have time to camp around a specific area and you just have to push. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So at this moment I'm starting to streak up again. As you can see, I got my sentry gun and I just got my drone squad, so now I'm not that far away from my attack choppers. So this is where the fun begins once you start streaking up. So I got my sentry gun, now I got my drone squad, now I got my attack choppers, so now I got everything going. So now it's just a matter of pretty much let the score streaks do their work, and it just makes the game that much easier, not just for you but for your team as well. So this is pretty much how this game ended up going. As you saw from the beginning, we started 0-2, started making the comeback, started pretty much using our score streaks, and we just ended up taking control of this game. So this is pretty much how it went. We made the comeback and eventually ended up getting the this win. So once again, I'm out here with my boy Jimmy Dean and Funk TeeZee. Most of you that follow me already know who they are, and more than likely are already following them. But for those few that may not be familiar with their channel, I'll put the link to their channel in the description of this video. Make sure you go check them out. Once again, we had a nice little comeback here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. If you enjoyed this video and would like to keep up with upcoming new content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all soon.